All right.
It's Tuesday, May 25th. Time is 7:04. Water Control Commission comes to order. There's no audience of citizens. And third point is approval of minutes. If I look over the minutes, they look good to me.
Move that we adopt the minutes as read.
Second motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Mr. Secretary, get these on board.
Want to see Bill Philippon and William Mitchell. Okay, item number 4, new business. 4.1.
The 4.1, the first item is 1676 Berlin Turnpike. For some reason, it was not included in last month's agenda, only because the gentleman there took over from his father-in-law who had passed away just for the Forest Motel on Berlin Turnpike. And basically was did not give me the bill, so I couldn't respond back to his request. He was looking for some kind of compensation. Apparently, they had a break over the homeowner, his father-in-law passed away. Nobody picked up on it, and apparently they it was the water, sure, the water break ended up before. So we were able to give an adjustment in the special meeting to go over that. This is just to formalize that decision and to go for approval again in this particular part of the agenda. So this is already preliminarily approved. We gave him a small adjustment because the water, like typically we do, we pay for the full amount of water, only a partial adjustment based on the storage, and it must be about a couple $1,000 reduction out of a $5,000 or $6,000 bill. So I'm looking for a motion to approve again and formalize that.
I'll make the motion to approve the 1676 doing
Adjustment.
adjustment.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Okay, 4.2 is our latest budget. Technically, it's kind of cool. We're looking for your is it concurrence at this point in time, I guess. This year, as you know, we didn't have, well, actually, we did have a formal vote in the budget, and it was approved. Pro forma situation. There's nothing really that
No rate change.
no rate changes.
I'll make a motion that we approve the budget as approved.
Second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
4.3, a while back, probably about 2 years ago, now, I had asked for a survey. I did a survey along Kensington Road, from Elton Road all the way to where Kensington takes the bend, over by Centennial Park. I got a handful of replies that said that they were interested. These people have private wells, and many of them, substantially require substantial treatment. And I dropped it at the time because it wasn't a terribly strong interest. But recently, as of last month, I got a letter signed from Mr. Nowak and Mr. Polomino, both on Kensington Road. Signed it, and we're asking for a petition to expand water service to this area. So what I'm looking for is that what I'm going to do is get an estimate, get an idea provided assistance to private well homeowners. This would expand our system up towards Kensington Road. They would also cover the area where the RCI was kind of looking for a secondary complex too. So these poor people have extensive problems with the quality of water. I did ask them to provide me some water quality data so that I could that's the way to get you go for to the state for to consider the possibility of expansion. So what I'm looking for now is a consensus to move forward to the next step, which is to get a cost estimate of what the cost would be to provide water service to this location, and then potentially then look at a loan or a grant program, see if we can possibly do that down the road. From a few people I've talked to, they've got A&I exchange, cation exchange, they have GAC treatment, and they've got really little treatment facilities there, and the water quality is still very poor. So I'm not surprised. So this is a possibility long term if we expand to Kensington Road and go down, and somewhere along the line we may end up taking it back to the road and back to the health park. So I'm initially looking for an approval to go forward with it.
Water only?
Water only because the sewer service area right now is not in that area. And that would require another step. Nobody's indicated these pretty good sized lots individually. So I think that they're not looking at
They're all on septic.
They're on a septic, and so far that I know it's probably not a secondary system sites available. The code requires now secondary sites and primary site and secondary site. Where they didn't use historically, but these lots are fairly good size to begin with, probably several acres. So I don't think that would be an issue right off the bat. Maybe down the road, but not now.
How close do you think it's going to be to Garcia property that we work?
Yeah, it potentially goes right by it.
Goes right by it?
He would go right by it. He was one of the ones too who was potentially providing water service.
So within that Orchard Road?
It wouldn't go that far. It would go to, I don't know the name
Where it takes
it
another
takes a
9.
sharp turn. Yeah, it's kind of straight down,
Yeah.
probably to that location. I don't know exactly. There may be some additional staff, some additional homeowners that might jump on board once they see an opportunity. As I mentioned, it's actually heading towards bicentennial as well. The bicentennial well is not surprising, poor quality well also. Consistent with the control.
What size line are we looking at?
I would probably look at a 12 inch. Yeah, it's a pretty good size because we would probably want to round robin it to the well field and then potentially around towards that would be my overall thing.
I'll make a motion that you pursue more studies.
How many people are affected by this water quality?
Right now, well, 10 homeowners signed off on the request. That's 10 different homeowners. And then it doesn't include the 7 or 8.
Right.
Yes.
So you're talking about
Yes.
any concerns that they are.
Yeah, just to bring you up to speed, there was a proposal by two gentlemen who sent in several residents who signed a petition with our water service to that area. And also goes by the stop property, so we do have probably site on the back of that.
Speak and make a loop out of it.
I think eventually, not initially, but eventually,
Do we actually think about bringing bicentennial well on that?
no. It would require treatment and it would require, like Thomas is pointing out, there's no waste discharge here, so basically you have to come up with. Menard had a proposal, they did back historically, I remember reading about it, and there was a proposal to treat the well, put it on, it's a pretty good yielding well, service there, so, it would be very costly, so it would make sense.
Yeah, a long time ago, there was an investigation about online here institute.
Bicentennial, well, okay.
That's where that started. Here.
So what we're asking for, Bruce, again, is to move forward with this, go, and get a cost estimate for this. Well, a preliminary discussion with the state health department, and they have funded, wells, some private wells in the past, and then the grant loan, hopefully, to help out, for the expansion. We would obviously have to put something, maybe assessments for homeowners along the thing. So, I don't know if anybody would balk based on the assessment potentially, but if we got poor water quality, they probably would be very likely to try to want to pick up. It also does provide them with fire protection as well, so there's additional,
There has been a,
protection.
so the people that are on possibly being the extension, they have all expressed concerns that they want to.
Yes, that's what I've asked them to do, is I responded back to them, told them I would bring it to you, for a vote, and then also the next step was the cost estimate, and also if they would provide me with water quality data so that I can compare it to down the road.
Congress.
Motion to like,
Tom made a motion. Have a second.
I'll second. That was Gateway Road, by the way.
oh, is that the road done?
Okay. Where Kensington Road.
Okay.
Motion is made, motion is seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, any opposed? So,
Yeah, I haven't done any of these projects in the past with it, but some of I don't know if you must have run into a couple places where we had different plans with it.
We've had a few over the years. I think that the last one,
It's not
like,
so common.
remember, might have been on a Weathersfield Road.
Well, yeah, I do remember that. When it's the road is still around the area because there's sections in it that are not really connected. It probably should be.
Seems like a lot of them have a tendency of being not a loop, but a dead end.
Well, yeah.
And we
I'm not
try
afraid-
not to do that.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of doing it.
No.
Maybe some long-term data that go down far enough, there are some homeowners on that area that they end up on Ocean Road. Elton Road and have a connection.
Would it cost us a whole lot more to just find out what it would take to look that up, because it wouldn't be that far.
We could look into it, but you know, once we had a cost per linear foot, we can kind of cost.
Because that's a rough stretch through there.
Yeah, it is a developable strip, but it hasn't been because I don't know that there's that much wetlands in that area.
It's rocky.
It is rock.
You're starting to extend it farther and farther to the south to a point, and it's kind of going away from the COPD plan of development rules. It's part of that plan not to do the southwest quadrant.
The COPD is in the process of being
Updated again. I mean, we started to do an update on it, and then something took a hit.
Oh.
And we had to shut down the whole thing. We stopped having meetings.
That must have been quite a while back,
Yes.
because I have
Last-
participated in.
No, it was quite a while ago. It was related to the, well, it wasn't COVID, I know that, but it was going back to when the economy took a nosedive.
The acting town planner has been told that they're going to start that back up. Conservation, planning, development,
And I was going to the meetings, and all this, you know,
just so they don't know.
Jim
So
Mahoney is spearheading
all the
it.
initials.
He's starting to put
Again.
information together. He's asked us for some.
we gotta do a meeting.
Well, when you say names, I'm very sure.
I guess Bruce can continue on with the meeting now that he's in
all right, that's
person.
fine.
And
Tom,
we tap you, but we're ready to move to 4.4, right?
4.4, Berlin State, phase 5, engineer down to write for developers agreement. We forwarded down to a draft of the developers agreement for the sewer portion of it. The water portion, he's still withholding because he's not certain how to deal with the issue of sprinkler, irrigation systems, because each building will have an irrigation system dedicated to it, but they're not sure how it's going to handle, so that's still up in the air. However, each homeowner or condo owner will have a separate meter for each. That's the last.
Irrigation?
No, for regular service.
Regular water and sewer.
Yeah, no, this is the last phase five. I anticipate sometime this year, not sure when, it really depends up to them, to go forward with the potable portion of that, the water portion of it too. Developers agreement will be written up.
These are our friends, Parliament Estates, third or fourth, whenever going along, this is going around back.
Yes, it's the final phase. As you recall, they do have a meter that goes directly into the net. So that sewer line is basically taking care of the water, of course, is off the main line off of Beckley Road. I don't know that we need an approval at this point because there's no final developers agreement at this point. So it's more, I guess, informational. I would like to add another item that came up today, 4.5. This is a revisiting of the Comfort Hotel on the Burlington Pike, 354 Burlington Pike.
All right, you want to get a motion to add that?
Make a motion.
Second. Second. All in favor? Contrary mind?
Now, just a refresher on this. Basically, last year, the latter part of the year, the lady that owns the 5354 of Comfort Motel on the Berlin Turnpike, which is on the corner of the Berlin Turnpike, basically, for a huge bill, over $13,000. And actually, this was a September billing, basically. What it was is that she had several what do you call it, shower heads and a couple of toilets that but we could not give her a break. We did not give her a break. We went through the process here. What we did do is we offered her a monthly payment schedule. So the Connecticut Water Company would do that. So they went ahead and broke down the monthly schedule for a 3-year period so she could pay that. Well, she paid only the January and then basically hasn't paid since. So I talked to Kevin Delaney, the finance director, and also talked to Janice Curry from the Water Company. And also the daughter of the woman that owns the company. And what she indicated to me, what she wanted is a little bit lower monthly rate for a period of time so that she can kind of get back to normal because of the problems that we're having in terms of occupancy and so forth. I don't want to really totally reflect this as being a COVID issue because if it does, it opens up the can for a lot longer. This is kind of a special case. So when I suggested to Kevin, seven rates for like $250 per month for 6 months. And after that, we figured the cost for the remaining. That's what the thing would be at. If there's a little bit of a break, just go back for months. She originally asked for a 5-year monthly payment. Now we've all rejected that because that's basically taking out a mortgage. So we went in favor of that. So I'm asking you if you agree that we would give her an initial concession for at least some number of months. Doesn't have to be 6 months, it could be 4 months or whatever you want to decide. And basically give her some concession as to a set amount lower than the $350
happened with Smith?
I'm trying to help her in some fashion to get back on. I think this is the only.
Did he make that suggestion?
Yeah, he said he would agree with me, so that, fine, because getting some kind of payment is better than this. And then, giving her an opportunity to, showing some that we're trying to help her along.
This is the hotel that's next to the Blue Lobster, right?
Correct, yes.
What is it, a two-room hotel?
No.
I don't know how many rooms, it's probably got maybe 8 or 9 rooms, it's not a large, it's not a large hotel. But literally, it's not very large, I don't think it's more than 10 or 11.
So right now, we're current bill is $275 a month.
373 a month, she owes,
I hope they listen to him.
well, they fixed it.
Yeah, I guarantee it's gonna happen down the road.
Well,
Something's gonna happen.
well, I
This
think
is-
I think
this is
they're
not a new
I think
building.
they're more assumed. I think the anything you do is a one-stop deal. It's not gonna be something that's
The
gonna-
building is not a new building. So I'm
We've
sure
been
it's
around a
gonna
while.
Well, let's put it this way. Last year, the total amount went up to 15,000, down to 13,009. So there was some payment, but there's not much. There was a payment of 1,500 one time, 373 and another. 1,500 was paid last December. And then it's one payment made in January. I also you want to check if you want to do it, fine. If you don't, you can check it, or if you want to make an adjustment of some of the period, that's fine. I don't want.
We didn't make it a motion. Right now. Anybody,
Well, you want to structure, what do you want to do?
want to have something moved in relation to your suggestion, Kevin Delaney's suggestion for modification purposes? Or is there anybody here, have any other comments? to change it?
Probably a lien on the property.
Well, the lien on the property, we would want to do, yes. Regardless. Whatever we say.
Whatever it's
If
been
4 months
modified.
or 6 months, regardless. we should choose the property.
Yeah.
And I would put that as a provision. Want to make sure that is included.
Do we have any other input as to, we're modifying it from a 373 to a 250?
Doesn't take much. I've had, newer old toilet, I'll tell you, it doesn't take much to go down.
Well, we know,
It had
we've seen it.
$5,000 bill in 1 month.
A couple of months ago, we did
Yeah.
see that toilet.
Right. And I mean, that's a modern toilet.
Conversations with the general public on a single basis. Okay, I don't hear anybody else for it, so if we do want it, can we entertain a motion?
Well, let's structure it first. Do you agree on that 250? And
Well,
what
that's
do you
part of
agree?
what the motion would be.
Yeah, and what do you agree on a period of time? 4 months, 6 months, 3 months, whatever.
6 months, it sounds like that.
6 months, okay, so 250 for 6 months and then revert back to.
Revisit this.
Revisit it.
Okay. And it's inclusively.
So we'll entertain a motion for that wording purpose. Anybody want to move it?
I'm the only one out of I'll make the motion
Okay, so Barry
For the
and
comfort-
Tom.
for the company and hotel to reduce the monthly rate for a period of 6 months and adding a lien requirement to profit. And then,
And the reduction being.
yeah, reducing the rate from 373 a month to 250 a month.
All right,
And the commission to look at this in 6 months.
6 months.
After a 6 month period.
Sounds good.
and Barry seconded it. Any other? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary minded, aye. All right.
One more item to add, this is the new one. This is the new one, yeah. This is more informational and basically do this. We basically, because our limitation storage tank, we decided it was important to verify that the original, well, let me put it this way. The limitation tank, as I mentioned to you earlier, has some corrosion.
Before we continue on.
I'm sorry,
entertain a motion to add
four
that
point
to the
six, it's the limitation tank.
Limitation mountain subject. First.
Yeah.
Motion,
Somebody motion to add.
Make a motion to add limitation.
second.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor, aye?
Right.
Abstain. Okay, limitation now.
Last February, we had Vortex evaluated with the robot, and basically the robot came up with some corrosion issues that are on the piece of the tank. So one of the things that we know when we bought it was the water connection. Then we thought about it and said, well, maybe we need a secondary opinion about how bad it is, because this would help us to get an idea of how quickly we need to move forward with the American connection out from the road. Because we can't get that thing out of service without having an alternate source of supply somewhere. The American connection would fill that need. Anyway, so we hired Underwater Solutions, and actually Thursday morning at about 9 a.m., 9 to 9:30, they're planning on sending 2 divers down into the tank and to do an insight inspection of the tank itself. That was scheduled, so everybody has some extra time and wants to visit and take a look at it. Take a look at it. Hopefully,
When's it occurring?
but between 9 and 9:30. The issue here is to verify the corrosion conditions and if there's any siltation. According to the last time we looked at it, there's very little siltation, so that's not necessarily a problem. The problem is the corrosion. We definitely want to have some confirmation that the corrosion is either very bad or can wait a while to make it just a little better indication of how quickly we should look for the American connection.
That's between 9 and 9:30. On what date?
Thursday. This is more an FYI.
If you're qualified to dive, can you join?
Well, we can hold you.
Qualify.
Well, it's an interesting thing because they use a disinfectant diver, send it down and.
It's potable water, so we
Yeah,
can't be.
yeah, they have to be very careful, plus on top of that. Anyway, I just want to throw that out. It has to be coincidental. Taken from today. Old business, Deming Road Pump Station.
Operational 100% without a problem.
No, we are definitely still having problems. We're looking at the possibility of trying to set up a submersible pump in the pit there to discharge bypass the pumping station. Apparently, the way the thing has been operating is that there's enough scouring in tank that pump 1 seems never to get clogged. I should say that because very rarely I could say that. Pumps 2 and 3 are almost clogged twice a week. So, and the guys have to go down there and unclog this part of the pump. We're thinking that if we had a bypass submersible pump that would operate on a 24-hour basis, it may eliminate some of the flow going in and then basically reduce some of the stress on pumps 2 and 3. We're hoping that we initially hoped that possibly getting a drain out so we could pump it out once a month. But we did that and that necessarily didn't show any improvement at all. So this is another option we're looking
So
at.
who's making a suggestion about the submersible? Is there an engineer?
Yeah, the consultant just looked at it, and we do need to come up with it. We're trying to be, and we take approval, but wise in terms of the use. We're looking at potentially utilizing the pump that we might be someplace else long term, so we don't want to waste the money and do something that we wouldn't use. So, fleet pumps, Mike Brzezinski, forming now is basically reaching out to fleet pumps to see if we can do a pump in there that would be able to utilize it when it runs on a pumping station as a spare or even a with a replacement. popular issue. I'm the director on the Connecticut Water Works Association meeting, association, and basically, this comes up with a larger players more frequently, NBC, Aquarian, Regional, and Water Company. You know, and this is a way we talked about this briefly earlier this year, is to get additional fees for fire protection. NBC now charges an extra $500 per month for our booster station on Raleigh Street, although we technically don't use it. It's what they call a fire fee. It's a popular thing out there, so we may want to consider it down the road.
They're charging us as a municipality. Do they charge their own customer base?
Yeah, there is some basis for that, and what they're doing, we could potentially do that too. There are hydrants that certain companies have within their areas that basically are fire protection, and so they're being charged fire protection fee because they're taking that water off the hydrant. That's the whole theory, is that it provides you with a service through us, basically.
Pretty much by virtue of being within a
So
certain amount of.
it's another way utilities have been looking at trying to generate. I just throw that out for discussion somewhere down.
So if they can supply us with a reasoning and like a little overview of why they charge it, what would be the reasoning for it? If we want to talk about it.
No, my discussion. So like,
You don't have any full explanation.
when I ask, I challenge.
Because they can.
We're doing it to everybody. That's the
So we
reason.
can get away with it.
Okay.
Do we charge them because we're connected to them too?
We're connected to,
NBC.
we're connected, but we don't take the water. We're just connection.
Well, they had a fire.
Oh, we can't serve them. Actually, we could. I don't know how we-
I would just say, I think due to the fact, you get $500 bill too. In case, because this is just all,
Well, don't forget,
this is just all in case.
there's no diversion permit only from them to us, not from us to them.
So we don't serve them water, we just take water.
Correct.
How about New Britain?
Well, New Britain hasn't charged, New Britain has charges, at all at this point in time, so.
They don't have a fire protection fee.
No.
Should they be in conversation?
They haven't been involved with a lot of.
It's just something to be on the radar because the public winds up paying for this, and this is just out of control.
Yeah. It's one way to.
It's a fee they can add to their budget.
That's some.
Eventually.
All right, Metavasta billing,
Okay, that's the film.
everybody's up to date.
No, this past week, last week, I guess it was, right? We sent out bills for Worthington and Texas for that billing. We're still discussing it, and it's not necessarily a good discussion with Matavasset about billing separately. And then, so that both of the districts pay back to Matavasset. We basically sent out a letter recently to Art Simonian, the executive director, to tell him that, because it's so late in the game here, we didn't want to confuse the issue and be cumbersome. So we're doing the same thing we've been doing in the past. We're sending out the bills. And then basically the utilities can send us back. What we would like to do is meet with him and discuss this, because we think that there's an opportunity here for the future, so that we are not the ones that get the billing. They should be paying things directly back to us. So we're still working on that. I'm not sure if that's go forward.
Recognizing that they are chartered by the state of Connecticut as a separate entity, so they would get a separate bill.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit more than that too.
Yeah, I know, that's.
Because that's charter, we allows for. We're the only ones in their whole realm that has two utilities on town.
We're not setting no precedents or that they can come back on?
Well, Mattapassett thinks that if they did that, the precedent would be that they would have to do more entities. We don't believe that's true. That's something that.
And they don't have any other customers that are like us, who are free and.
No.
free.
No one else that we know of.
Middletown is Middletown.
Doesn't Middletown have a couple of small fire districts? But I don't know if it's like Kensington or like.
No.
I don't know if it's a fire district. I know they have like, Highway Berlin has East Berlin, and there's something else, but they have Westlake, which is that, but there's also Westfield.
Yeah, I think that.
There too, but I don't think it's a fire district.
Fire districts, they're actually for fire protection, not for water. Middletown has its own.
We have Kingston Fire District, but it's not Kingston Mountain Fire Department.
Correct.
That's more like, that's what it is there. So KFD and WFD and 5.4 is the same discussion.
Yeah, basically, on 5.4, there's really no change in the issue of the two systems, basically. Kensington, Worthington, so we were supposed to have a meeting today. It was canceled. I'm not sure all the rationale for that. I think it was because not everybody was able to attend. So physically, so that they could be one of be able to attend. So somewhere down the road, we're going to be meeting with Worthington, the building on Middletown Road. Since there was the delinquent building from the Mattapassett.
Have they brought anything up to date in payments?
No.
So they're still in
It's
arrears.
it's a status.
We're charging them interest. And they know that.
I expressed that to them.
Should have valve one.
Well, there are.
Anything else you want to add to this? We're just going into executive session.
Yeah, we can go in quickly.
All right, so
Move to go to executive session. I second it.
all in favor?
7:44.
7:43. All right,
Wait,
so
just
we are out of
just-
favor.
just 1 minute.